Welcome back, guys, to KrypticCraft Season 1, Episode 7. Yeah, 7. So, just a few things have changed. I am preparing for a wither skeleton farm. I have dogs for that reason. If you know where this is going, don't spoil it for no one. I picked up some LAs from a pillager outpost. Those will be useful in some automated farms that I want to do later. I now have these guys. I have one of each because we are going to be making an automated wool farm. Uses a bunch of shears and hoppers and whatnot to sort out wool colored and automate them getting their wool choppy. And then I moved all of the cows. Let me get some wheat and I'll show y'all, because I'm going to need to make sure I have food in there because I keep jumping around with my creative block. Oh, I decorated this area. It's not done. It's something. I ran out of wood, obviously, because I can't make an automatic tree farm. Let me grab that. That's actually looking pretty good so far. Ooh, that's an uneven number of that. I don't want that. There we go. But I did promise you guys that we would have automatic farms for a lot of stuff. And I cannot wait to build those with y'all. All of the mushroom cows have been successfully migrated to a new home right here. I just gotta come in here and clicky. I'm just holding the button. They are making the babies themselves. If I want to keep the babies though, I'll show y'all in a second. That's the problem with having them all crammed like this. You never know when you're actually going to click one. Because I know I have a lot more in there than what I've used so far. Yep, see, there we go. Let me just get to the next speed. Oh, and more cow. Yeah, no, if I click that lever up there, those trapdoors shut, and then the cows stay up there. But that's just, they come down here, they grow up. I made myself a little escape that I cannot even use. I made it. Wizard. They come in here, they grow up, and then I kill them for their good stuff. I mean, probably put some more. No, those hoppers are for something else. Let's see if I can get any more. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to breed these up and I'm going to let them grow up while we work on other things. Oh, let's do it. What did I just pick up? That's what I want to know. Any more? Doesn't look like. Oh, doesn't look like it. Where's my axe? Oh, nope. There we go. But yeah, no, we are overflowing with leather now. I just need those guys to grow up so I can have more beef for later. Go sleep this night away. Back up here. And I'm thinking I want to put this main farm that we are going to be focusing on, and I emphasize focus because That is something I lack very much of. I've been doing everything and anything to not build it because it's not hard to build it. It's just a pain in the butt, especially with all the mobs I have to get together. Mainly villagers and zombies, and neither one is difficult for me to get at the moment because, I mean, I've got villagers right here. Well, not right here, but right here. And I mean, I've got villagers galore. I'm about to go give these people some bread so they can make me more villagers even. And then, I mean, I've got a zombie spawner down there, and I mean, from what I can tell, at least 1 in every 3 picks of items, so that's not going to be an issue either. What is wrong with me right now? There we go. Take the bread. Oh! Hi, Valk. That was, there we go. How goes it? That's procrastinating iron farm. Procrastinating. I think I spelled that right. I hope I did. Don't correct me if I didn't. It'll hurt my feelings. I'm gonna make this smaller though. A lot smaller. And move it out there with my creeper farm. I'm gonna put my iron farm out there. The villager breeder is gonna stay right there. I need to put a sugarcane farm somewhere. If I, yeah, sugarcane farm will be in here somewhere. No, I should make it out there just so I can automate rockets. And then other farms like the sheep farm right there, the automatic sheep farm. I don't know, it'll probably go like in this area or over here. Well, actually, no, it's gonna go over here with the cows. It's gonna go right under the ground here. Especially since it's probably gonna go from like here to, I don't know, probably back here somewhere, because it's going to be twice as long as this. 17 blocks long, I want to say. Yeah. But, I mean, it'll give me infinite, like, look at that. Those guys are already restocked on their wool, and I mean, this will let me make the beds I need for this iron farm. So, yay. Chunk that. Just plain don't chunk that. Go put this up in the storage system that I don't use. So yeah, no. And I said it once, we are making that iron farm today. Let me go find the spot I want to use because it is going to be pretty massive by the time we're done. It might not be the full thing today, but we are getting at least 4 cells in. So it's going to be huge. If I could use TNT duping, I would put a giant hole in the ground somewhere on here. And just build it in there. And that would just be fun. But no, probably right over here. Or here. Probably not here. Sugarcane probably here, because then I can auto-craft. You know what? Wood, sugarcane, yeah, iron, and then wood right here. I don't know. Give me a second to get us all set and ready to go. Alrighty guys, I picked a spot, though much headache in doing so because if I do this then it gives me all the materials I need to make other farms, and I am so tired right now, but I also need iron to make hoppers, so let's get this party going. I'll be right back with an update. Alrighty guys, we are getting somewhere now. The main part of it is done. This is where we're starting off. I've got soul campfires down here as well as lava so that we can kill those golems super duper fast. I've got the chamber set up. I want to come in here and replace these with glowstone now, just because, I mean, it looks better without a torch being there. But now I just got to get the villagers from here, which I think I've got enough. I mean, yeah, I should have enough to fill these 4 cells, which will be great, and then I can actually start focusing on filling up this trading hall. But eventually I want to have this, you know, at least 1 more stuck on top, if not like 3 more. But that's 20 blocks up for that, and that's going to be a lot of work, which I do not have the free time to do. And then eventually I'm going to have it to where all of these drops are getting either hopper lined straight over here somewhere, and probably into here, because I want to have like all my farms loot come to here. And unloading water streams just does not seem like the way to go, you know? So I may just leave them over here, honestly, and then just take them over here to stock when I need them. But this is, we're getting somewhere. I've been putting it off for far too long now. So let me get back to it. I'll be back when the villagers are all in. And then I'll show you how I get the zombies too. Alrighty guys, we are back. I finished off the main area for the iron farm and realized that I cannot actually get the villagers there because I do not have power rails to get them up there. So we must take a detour to the nether sky. And inside the nether sky we will be making a gold farm. Nothing stupidly fancy at this junction, but a gold farm nonetheless, because I mean we need the gold for powered rails. Like there's no getting around it. Like it has to be done. I've got all of the blocks we're gonna need. Sorry about all that background noise. The wife is playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. She's having a grand old time getting her butt kicked.
No, I'm not. I'm kicking ass.
Oh, sure you are, baby. Whatever you say.
Hey,
she's not.
Fuck you.
Hey, keep it PG-13, okay? Watch your language. Only I can cuss in my videos. Oh, I almost just... let's see, what, 192. Let's go up. Oh. To here. Perfect. And here is where we will start our item sorter. Well, not start. This is where our item sorter is going to sit. I have no idea why I'm not using slabs. Boom. There we go. Give me a second, guys. I did not grab any auto crafters because I'm a dum-dum. Alrighty guys, back with an update here. We have the collection system done. The item sorter done. Ignore that fell from up there. It did not go through that. But this will only be getting gold nuggets, or gold ingots and gold nuggets. So everything else, armor, swords, rotten flesh, it goes to the bye-bye juice. You even got a nice little sorter lined up back here. Might put some slabs over it just to double save that spawn proofing. But we have a chest here and a honey block that lines it up, and then a slime block just sort of yeets it across. Starting on the spawning platforms now. And I will be back as soon as we get a couple of those done, just to see how we're doing. But until then, it's done, and I'm so happy. It is slower than dog turds in Canada in January. That is the weirdest way I've said something is slow. It's slower than molasses in winter. There we go. Their pecans ain't quite ripe yet. But it's going. Now I'm just letting it go. Just tenses. It falls into the cobweb. There we go. And those fall onto the honey block. Oh, yeah, and then honey block back. Pushes there and yeet. And then it all gets sorted out. And by sorted out, I mean we burn everything that isn't gold. But, yeah. I should probably make this longer, though. But just a little bit, just to make sure the hoppers don't fill up. I don't know. I'm going to be AFK here for a bit, though, because I got to get gold for power or else finish the iron farm. But this is only a temporary farm, too. Eventually, I probably should have made this lower down so I could make more. But I'm going to make another iron farm, gold farm, that just blows this out the water. But until then, this is what we got, and I'm about to go to bed because I got to be all the way in Dallas in the morning. And for those of you who don't know, that's 2.5 hour drive one way. So, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, guys. Alrighty, guys, we are back. I did some things. I don't know how, but a ghast spawned, killed me. Luckily, items do not despawn during your death screen, so there's that. Thank goodness. But now I am ghast proof. I expanded the spawning platforms a little bit, because like I AFK'd overnight. And, I mean, while I died like an hour in, like, I only had 1/2 of a chest of gold nuggets. Well, not even half a chest of nuggets. But I also learned that these guys do not drop ingots if they just die regularly, like unaggroed. And that made me sad. But I swapped out the, these three had ingot filters, and I swapped them out for nuggets. And I cleaned this out a little bit ago, but I wanted to come back and show y'all this before I forgot. This gold farm is effectively complete. I just want to get this glass pillar tube all set up, because when I came back from AFKing, luckily I did get back when I did, because down here was like 7 stacks of gold nuggets. And that's a lot of gold, especially for a gold farm that's like this slow, because they do not drop hardly anything when they are not aggroed to a player. But the turtle eggs are working. I added a 4th layer and expanded them, so now it's working a lot faster, honestly. Like, should be right, yep, there it goes. And it's almost constant stream of spawns, which is absolutely beautiful. The only thing this needs, though, legit, is just this glass pillar all the way up so that I don't lose any more spawns. And if I ever feel like it, I want to say I can come down like 2 or 3 more layers. But I'm not doing that until after I have a magma cube farm going, because gathering this stuff is a pain in the butt. And no, but you know, I cleared it out. Started doing some work on the other thing we're about to go look at, but let's go over here. I'll show you what's going on. Oh, I hit the glass. What did I pick up? I picked up flesh. Disgusting. But yeah, no. This was full. This was full. This, and yeah, no. So, and then it was working on this one. So I got, we'll see, each hopper holds 5. I got almost 4 double chests worth of gold nuggets, which, I mean, that's a stack. I think it came out to like a 1.5 stacks of blocks. I mean, I have a way to turn the redstone off, but I don't want it to do nothing. And just start it back up. Did not want to use a hopper clock because those are so unreliable, especially when loading and unloading in. But yeah, no, functionally complete. And then this will be my default storage system for all Nether projects. It's going to have these all loaded up. And then underneath this, eventually I'm going to have these, like, all 3 of these chests connected into a crafter. And I have 3 crafters just crafting out ingots, and then I'll have those 3 crafters connect to another crafter that spits out blocks, so that it just auto crafts blocks. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that ever, only because like this does not produce anything. If I added like 3 more layers, it would probably be just really good for what it does, but right now it provides. Let me get back and show you what I got done, because I wanted to craft up rails, which is the only reason I built this. Oh, it's gone already. This farm was for powered rails. I need to bring another dog in here and start breeding them for the Wither Skull farm. Yep, there we go. All of these are set up for the villagers to actually go in. I've actually got one in here already set to go. It's done, guys, and I am so glad I got this over with. Not gonna lie, I hate the way that new iron farms look, but I mean, they're so easy to build. They just, you know, I remember back when Tango Tech on the Hermitcraft server made the Iron Titan, and like, I made one of those once, and it may have been a pain to build, but it was fun to build because you had to use like pistons to move blocks, and you had to put doors in a certain order. And this is a completely wood free build here, but you see we got the terror team going on, doing their jobs fantastically. If I want to, I can come in here and hit that button. Can't do it in free cam, obviously, and I can turn it off, but this gives them time to sleep, because they have to sleep once every 3 days, or they stop being terrored. And then they don't make these beautiful things right here. 3 for 1 special. Oh, 4 for 1 special. Heck yeah. But I got lava down here on top of soul campfires, because those do double damage. And I want these guys to die as fast as possible. But with that being done, we've done an iron farm and a gold farm this episode. Now I am going to fix this storage here, because this will not last at all. Probably throw in an auto crafter, and then eventually I'm going to want a shulker loader in there. And that is definitely a farm we are going to put out here, is a shulker shell farm, because I'm going to need a lot of those. But until the next time, guys, I'll see you in a little bit.